can I ask you a small couple of questions? A counter question, if you don't mind?
Sure.
What if tomorrow the Maoists, terrorists, decide that they've given up their gun and they now, after having butchered hundreds of CRPF Jawans, Cobras, forces, say, okay, ho gaya ab, now we've lived enough of the jungle life, now we want to have caviar and champagne and become, champagne liberals and sit in bungalows. Would you say that is also okay? Number one. Number two, absolutely okay. Fair enough, Vivek Srivastava, then will you extend the same courtesy, to those you claim are militant Hindu terrorists who lynch Muslims? If tomorrow they say, okay, we also want to stop doing all of this and we submit ourselves, we are now peaceniks, will you say even that is okay?
Okay. So, you are trying to tell me that Mr. Modi, who signed the Nagaland Accord, is wrong. He should not have signed the accord.
Mr. Vivek Srivastava,
the failed Longowal Accord.
Mr. Vivek Srivastava, yes, the Longowal Accord led to a lot of problems. The Longowal Accord, listen, I have one particular rule: do not compromise with terror.
Nobody compromising with terror, but if people are willing to leave the terror...
I'm sorry, no one is leaving the terror. This man continued. You know that. And none of your governments, it was a known fact, sir. Don't lie about it. It was a known fact. It was a known fact. So then if you're not lying about it, then why don't you come clean and say, yes, we looked the other way?
No, he's open to go to a higher court.
Okay, higher court, and he should go to the higher court.
Yes.
I see.
He should appeal.
Right, of course, everyone's entitled to an appeal, but I find it astounding, viewers, today, that Vivek Srivastava and company have such concerns about Yasin Malik's right to remedy. Fair enough, it's okay, sir. You're only exposing yourself. General G.D. Bakshi, how do you react to this specimen here who is putting out these, very strange pretexts for rehabilitating Yasin Malik, the perpetrator of the only genocide that has taken place after partition? Viewers, General Bakshi.
Rahul, let me be upfront. Today, all of us soldiers are feeling deeply hurt that a value judgment has been passed on the sanctity of military lives. One squadron leader, 3 of the airmen were shot in cold blood by this man and his cohorts. He killed a judge who had passed strictures against terrorism. He orchestrated ethnic cleansing exercise, an exercise in genocide which led to the expulsion of 5 to 6 lakh Kashmiri Hindus from Jammu and Kashmir. And all that he gets is, he gets away with these so-called life imprisonment, right? The simple fact is that I do think that the government of India, that the prosecution must contest this judgment in higher courts. There are other cases against him. I'm given to understand that the case of the Air Force officers was not before this court. I'm given to understand that the case of genocide was not before the court. So kindly take them up. The ends of justice demand that. Kindly take those up. Now, Rahul, I'd like to give a little bit of a background on how this man has played the system.
Do you have the same opinion
Robin Raphael.
Counter question coming to you. General counter question from Vivek.
Sir, I don't think you have a right to talk over everybody else.
About those youth from Punjab who took a wrong path and finally they were rehabilitated? You don't believe in the process of rehabilitation, General? You don't believe in the Naga Accord which Modi government just signed? You don't believe in the Mizo Accord?
Now can I answer? Or am I supposed to get a 1 hour long lecture?
Please. No, there's not a question of lecture. I asked you a question.
Look,
country can't be governed
when
by
there is a genuine, excuse me, when there is a genuine change of heart and the subsequent conduct shows that there has been a change of heart, well, then surrenders are okay. They have happened before, they will happen again. But when you surrender ostensibly and then you are busy in terrorist funding, you are busy in furthering the agenda of a hostile intelligence agency called the ISI. You are engaged in trying to incite and arouse.
All I'm saying is,
right?
That
Then I'm afraid that is not a genuine change of heart. That is no surrender. That is just trying to come over ground and carry on the same agenda.
Sir, you cannot take over. You just cannot.
What was the necessity?
Start following.
What was the necessity?
It's not the way.
It is cowardice.
It's not the way to run a country.
It is cowardice to follow. It is cowardice to follow. It is cowardice to follow. Can I kindly have my say?
Right thing to do.
Can this
No,
gentleman
one
stop
second, one
heckling?
second.